Hi, Katie here. So in response to my last video, I have had somebody on Facebook basically dogpile on me today. Um, Somebody by the name of Miranda Yardley. Um, this person is quite a familiar figure in the anti-trans movement. I they have said all kinds of things about me, and I am going to read this out. This is all. Miranda Yardley was one of the speakers at yesterday's event in Newport. We didn't protest it. We decided it wasn't worth doing that because they would only kind of use it against us, and besides, we didn't know where the venue was anyway. So I mean, but but yeah, Miranda Yardley was one of the speakers at this event, in which they basically accused, among other things, they accused um, transgender children's charity Mermaids of child abuse, um, which is awful, really, for them, awful thing for them to say about a charity. Which helps a lot of transgender children and their parents. But anyway, I will show you, just so that you know what these people are like, I will show you and read out some of the comments that I've received from them today. I will have a look now and see if I can find on my computer. Oops. See if I can find it. So let me see. What should we start off with? So basically, Miranda thinks I'm pathetic, so no, I'm ridiculous. That's right. That's the word that she uses, is ridiculous. And she's basically shared a picture of my of my YouTube video, my last YouTube video, in which I talk about the transphobic rally, which was held yesterday. They basically dogpiled on me. Sorry, my computer is so slow. But yeah, basically, right, you can see here from the screenshot some of the abuse that I got from them, I've been getting from them, and it's continuing actually, because this is actually happening today when I'm shooting this video. Janie Hutton, he's an ugly prick, i.e. me. Liselle Saint-Germain, is he a zombie on The Walking Dead? Somebody called Tonye J. John, sorry, I don't know if I pronounced that right. This is mental. Something is clearly wrong and he thinks it is his gender. Why can't people help him? Why do people confirm his delusion? He needs proper psychiatric ward. And then this Janie Hutton character says, nope, he needs shooting. And I've looked up this person as well, so I've taken obviously, like, I've got all the screenshots, so this will be going to the police. Miranda covers themselves here, saying, I wouldn't go that, no, Miranda doesn't cover themselves, because they are actually not responding to this person who said I need shooting. So I'll take that as toleration of death threats against me from Miranda Yardley and co. I'll find some more now as well. because it does go on, unfortunately, and it gets quite nasty as well. As if it's not nasty already, it really is quite horrible stuff. And this is the kind of stuff I was getting from them off Twitter. Um, so yeah, and I mean, even though my computer is so slow, I don't have the resources to compete with all these people, because I'm not very computer savvy. Um, yeah, somebody has said, Annie Gwilym Walker has said, Janie Hutton, please don't say this, which is fair enough. So some people who are gender critical aren't sort of violent, but a lot of them are transphobic thugs, basically, and a lot of them have got connections with the far right, as you will see very shortly. I mean, actually, somebody here called Phil Kavanagh is saying that on some recent training on grooming young people and right-wing politics, they saw a worrying trend of young people with autism being targeted. A pattern of vulnerable people online looking for answers and finding the wrong ones. Well, apparently this guy here, Mr. Expert, Phil Kavanagh, believes that I've been targeted by the far right. But in the actual video, I do say that I'm Jewish. So, I mean, why would the far right sort of target me to be one of their kind of Hitler Youth or whatever, or it's ridiculous, So let's go on to some more of this wonderful expose of what these people who met yesterday on Friday, 4th of October in Newport are really like. Let's have another look. Okay, see what else we've got here. Yeah, in between criticisms of my YouTube video, which fair enough, I mean, it's kind of quite legitimate. We've got things like, ad hominem attacks about the way I look, apparently because I'm ugly, I'm that means that I can't be authentic as female unless you're according to these people who call themselves feminists, unless you're pretty, then you can't be, or unless you conform rather to patriarchal standards of feminine beauty, you can't be an authentic woman, which to me seems, again, the antithesis of feminism. And this is where it really starts now, kind of, to get really nasty. Right, so this character here, Hope Lie, right, has said on here, yes, they were trolling lots of people on Twitter, or something ridiculous like that. Then that's i.e. me, go to the police whining. He apparently got a criminal conviction for a sex offence too, although the police didn't confirm or deny it. Well, that's rubbish. That is a complete lie. And I have actually tagged Gwent Police into my Facebook posts, and I've taken screen caps of all this as well as evidence. And no doubt I'll be discussing this with them and also with other people who've been targeted by these transphobic bullies and thugs, actually, who were in Newport yesterday evening. And I will actually show you some more of the lies that this Hope Lie character has been posting about me on Facebook. Let's see. Yeah, it's just crazy. It really is. So yeah, Miranda Yardley said, asked Hope Lie, have you got evidence of this? And Hopely says no. Well, that's a surprise because there isn't any evidence. No, it was something that was said to me. And when the police made contact with me over Katie's complaint, I asked them straight out. The police would not confirm or deny it, which is unusual, as the response I usually get from the police is data protection. Hopely. As for his tweets to me, all I did was retweet them with comments on my first Twitter account that got suspended. Yeah. And then, which is really worrying, Miranda Yardley is obviously trying to stalk me here because she's asking any idea what his birth name is. So that's me. And Hopely says, I did do, but I forgot it. I'll get the info again from a mate in Newport. So this is evidence that I'm being targeted by these people. I'll go on, see what the next one is. Again, it takes a while to actually for me to get this up on the screen, so I don't have a clue what I'm doing. But and then they go on then, and Miranda Yardley says, "Okay, thanks." So they're already exchanging information about me, or saying that they're going to exchange information about me, which is private information. And then somebody else called Debs Davy. Oh, the infamous Katie, I remember you saying about that. So this is evidence that they've been spreading malicious rumours about me. And it's kind of defamation of character, I think it's called, or libel. So I could be taking these people to court. Hopely, yes, it was a nightmare really. If I posted I was somewhere, they would phone up the bar or restaurant, etc., to complain to the staff. No, 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 Hope. That is a complete lie. That is an absolute lie. If the staff didn't comply, he'd attack the business. He said buddiness. Hence why the police left me alone. Katie may have had a police caution as everything stopped. No, I haven't had any police caution, and I don't have any criminal convictions whatsoever, and certainly not any of any disgusting crimes like that. So this is really, really nasty stuff, and this will give you some kind of idea as to what these people are like. Francis Davidson, I believe this person's famous, wondered where Katie had got to. Well, Francis, we know what you're like now, don't we? Because you're dogpiling with these other people and bullying me online. So yeah, sorry. So yeah, so it's basically all the other stuff as well here. Annie Gwilym Walker. Katie was there last night. Rubbish. I wasn't there. I did my shopping and I went home. I didn't even know where they were meeting, and I still don't know for sure where they were supposed to be. They were all sat in the window of the pub as we arrived. They didn't say bee-boo. Well, I wasn't there, but if you're trying to say I was intimidating people, then if I was sat in the window of a pub, how was I intimidating people? But I wasn't even there anyway, and I didn't even know it was at a pub. So there we go. And see what else we've got here, if there is anything else. I've also had loads of trolling comments on my YouTube channel as well, as you'll see. Yeah, for instance, Trinity Girl 007, weird ugly guy who would usually be ignored by society, grows his hair and says he's part of a minority who have a mental illness, and he gets people to look at him. Looks like a weirdo. So yeah, I think I'm going to end there because that's enough crap for today, you know, pardon my French. As I say, anybody who has any doubts as to what these people are like, now you've seen that. It's not just me they targeted my friend as well the other day, and he had thousands of messages on his Twitter account threatening him and sort of just insulting him, harassing him, bullying him, and to the extent that the Gwent police actually contacted him unprompted to check that he was safe because they were worried about his safety. So this is what says it any, their comments and their reactions say this much better than I could, because I'm not very good at, you know, presenting these videos. I'm pretty hopeless, but hopefully, you know, with these comments, you will see what these people are actually like. You know, I mean, we didn't go anywhere near their venue. We let them speak. We let them talk their rubbish, and because I just gave my opinion on Twitter, this is what has happened. And because Adam gave his opinion, my friend, that's what happened to him yesterday as well. So, you know, this is pretty disgusting. And anybody who is trying to justify this in the name of feminism, any of you people in the media out there who are sticking up for these people, any politicians who are sticking up for these people, I think really, you know, and that you should watch my video, and you should take a look at what these people are doing, and how they're in a lot of cases they're actually ruining people's lives, and they're bullying people, and they're driving them off the internet. So yeah, this is the true nature of them, and I'm going to say goodbye now, because I'm obviously like a little bit upset about it, but I'm a little bit frightened as well, because it's a lot to take in at the moment, because I've only just sort of seen these comments, and Miranda Yardley only just posted this video up today. You know, it just makes me really, really, I just find it overwhelming, because to be honest, I'm not really in that much of a good place at the moment anyway, you know, mentally. So, and it's nothing, despite what they're saying, it's nothing to do with me being transgender. It's with me being probably my transgender sort of like transphobia more than anything that's done it, you know, and not being able to come out properly and stuff like that, and not, you know, so yeah, so I'll finish here. So anyway, much love to you all. Thank you to all the people who've been leaving positive comments. You know, I really do love you all, and I'd like to blow a kiss to you. And I'd just like to say as well, my friend Adam on, you know, has been absolutely such a brilliant ally to the trans community, you know, and he put up with so much rubbish the other day from them, and I just think, you know, I just think he's wonderful, and yeah. So anyway, much love to you all, and take care, everyone, and please, you know, if you're getting abuse like this, please let me know in the comments below, and you know, above all, stay safe, and please remember that people, you know, you're not the only one who's suffering this awful harassment and victimization, and basically kind of bullying and intimidation. And you know, I stand with you, and we all stand together, and one day these people will be exposed for what they are. So thank you. Bye all. Take care.